Hello.
Hey Gigi, how
Hello.
are you?
Who's Gigi?
Gigi and his brothers. Aren't you the brother of Gigi?
Who the fuck is Gigi?
Don't use a filthy language. You
Oh,
are a
sorry,
Muslim.
sorry,
Okay.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Did you say the name of your prophet now? What do you say? I did not hear you. What?
Who is Gigi?
I don't know. Somebody told me Prophet Gigi is going to call you.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, what do you say about your prophet saying that Allah Messenger said that if there is a prophet after me, he is going to be Umar al-Khattab?
Oh, obviously that's a big fat lie. Because
So you are saying
Muhammad
that
never,
the one
Muhammad never said that.
Okay, so you are saying the one who said that is a prophet Gigi.
Who is Gigi? I've
The
never heard of
prophet
Gigi.
Jibril.
His name is not Gigi.
Okay, I don't know. So you tell me, you are saying this is a big fat lie. What is the proof that this is a big fat lie?
Well, it's not written in the Quran and in the Hadith. So basically, it's a lie.
No, it's in the Hadith.
I've never seen this in my life. Can you show it to me?
I have it in the screen. Do you see it? Look at the screen. Look at YouTube.
You're a kadab.
Let us see who's kadab. Kadab mean a liar. No problem. Show me. Here we go. I'm showing to the screen. Can you read it for us?
I can't see anything.
Why? Did you open your eyes or not yet today?
No. It says if there was a prophet after me. Oh yeah, I say no.
Huh?
No, obviously that's a metaphor. That's a metaphor. That
this is a metaphor. Okay, give us the metaphor of this.
No, basically what he's saying here, Umar is obviously it's a name here, but it hasn't happened yet. It's gonna happen in the future. It hasn't happened yet.
Oh, so this is a prophecy that Umar is going to be a prophet later.
Yeah, it hasn't happened yet, obviously. So
so Umar will come from the grave and he will become a prophet.
No, but obviously
hello,
it hasn't happened.
I know it hasn't happened, but I'm saying to you, why your prophet he said that?
Okay.
Prophet Gigi, are you there?
No, you need to read the context.
Read the context. What I'm reading, it's in front of you. Read it for us. Here we go. Take your time.
Stop.
Stupid potato. Do we have any Muslim he can answer us except Gigi and his cousins? Hello. Any potato here or even somewhere? So what we will do now? There's no Muslims. What happened? Why you are scared? According to some Muslim scholars, Omar he received up to 19 chapters in the Quran, or let us say 19 places in the Quran is made by Omar. Any Muslim here, he dare to say I am making things up? Any Muslim dare to say this is not true? Omar he says something, Muhammad put it in the Quran. And the funny, the Muslim they say that Allah said in the Quran, who can make Quran like Allah? When Allah himself is copying the Quran from Omar. Omar, the God of Islam. Omar he says something, Muhammad he take it, he put it in the Quran, and he say Allah told me. And this is why Muhammad here, he is being a hypocrite. He's trying to shut up Omar, because Omar, he knew that I'm the one who said that. So Muhammad is trying to make Omar not to talk about it, not to get him busted. So he said, if there was someone to be a prophet. After me, it would be Umar, which means he is acknowledging that Umar, he prophesied, and Umar is the one who made the Quran, or at least part of it. Do we have any Muslim? Chapter 7, 157. 157. I thought you are saying to me 150, 174. I got you wrong, my friend. Okay. I don't know. It was, here we go, because you said to me 147, so it's 157. All right, let's see, 157. Yeah. Well, the word in Arabic, it is an nabiyul ummi. Ummi, it have many meaning. And the only meaning can be is about someone who do not know. And the other meaning that he is, or he is from the nations, from the foreigners, from me. This is why in Arabic we say al-umamul muttahida. What the Quran says, وَكُنْتُمْ خَيْرَ أُمَّةٍ أُخْرِجَتِ النَّاسِ. Ummah. Is a word mean mother. Ummah is those who belong to that mother. So the Chinese, they belong to the Chinese. It's a nation. The Arab supposedly is a nation. The Jews are a nation, etc. So Ummah is a nation coming from the word which is a mother, and Ummi is the one who believe, or sorry, someone who belong to other mothers, not to our mother. All right. However, here it can come that he is a person who is ignorant, but it's not about illiteracy in reading and writing. Now we can prove that very easy, because the Quran said that the Ummi is someone who do not know the book of God. If you go in the Quran, you will see it saying chapter 2 verse number 78, it says, and there among them ummiyun. This is illiterate here, is coming, is ummiyun. You see it? This is ummiyun, which means ummi, who know not the book. So what the Quran, from the beginning of the Quran, is giving us definition what the word ummi mean. Ummi is not someone who do not know how to write, how to read, but the one who do not know the book of God. Did I answer you, my friend? I mean, how clear we can make it more than this? But the Muslims are ignorant. They do not know even how to read their book. The book in front of them saying clearly that the illiterate is the one who do not know the book. What book? The book of God, not the book of Mickey Mouse. So the Quran divide the people to two kinds of people: people of the book, and those are the Christian and the Jews, and the Ummiyin. So anyone who is not from the people of the book is Ummiyin. If you go to chapter 3 verse number 20, it says clearly the following: فإن حاجوك فقل أسلمت وجهي لله ومن اتبعنا blah blah blah. It says وقل للذين أوتوا الكتاب والأميين أأسلمتم, and say to those who've been given the book and the Ummiyin. So who are the Ummiyin? The one who don't have a book. Read carefully. And say to the people of the book and those who are Ummiyin. Do you see it? So why the Christians are not called Ummiyin? Is that about writing and reading? No, because this is about the book. There's no way all the Christians and the Jews at that time, they know how to write, how to read. And I understand we are smart, not like the Abdul. Mashallah, alhamdulillah. As an example, I am ustaz. So the Quran says here, if you are from people of the book, you are ustaz. If you are from the Muslims, you are not ustaz. You are illiterate. Are you getting the point? Do you see it? Now, the Quran confirm that there is two groups, people who they are Ajamu, Jamu, Jawana, Jalulu, and those who they are people of the book. That's it. So do we have to prove it more? It's very easy. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes?
Yes, hi. I have a question. It's not the topic, but I wanted to ask. I have a Muslim friend, and every time I discuss with him, he tells me that all the violence in the Quran is defensive war. You know, that is defensive war. And I wanted to ask what is the best proof to show him that it's not defensive war?
Okay. No problem. That's all?
That's all.
All right. Thank you, my friend.
Oh.
The Quran, violence is about defense. You see, the Muslims, what they don't tell you, that when the Muslims, they attack you, they are defending Islam. You are waging war against Allah if you refuse Islam. And let us prove our point. If you go to chapter 5 as an example, verse number 51, the Quran forbid the Muslims to take Christians and Jews as friends. Okay, so how they are your enemy but they want to take you as your friend? If we ask them why it says go and kill the Christians and the Jews and force them to pay jizya, they say they are fighting you. The Christian never fought Muhammad. Never. Muhammad sent a letter to the king of the Romans saying convert or else. And then Muhammad, he took his army all the way to Tabuk. And then when he could not accomplish the attack, he came back and his hand was empty. When did the Roman ever attack Muhammad? Never. He is the one who sent them letter to threat them. And here you see that the Christian don't mind to have Muslims as a friends. So how we are enemies, but I don't mind to have you as a friend. And not only that, a friend or protector. How we are enemies, but yet I offer you even protection. Protector actually is more important than just a friend, because not every friend will protect you. Only the ones who really, I mean, they must be like love you really, or let us say you consider you as a family to the point he is willing to go in war for your sake. So how they say that we are fighting the Christians because they fight us, and we cannot find that even in the history of Islam. It's Muhammad who is attacking. And why you cannot take me as a friend or protector unless Muhammad is satanic and he is the one spreading hate. In the same chapter 5:14, Allah, he said he spread hate and enmity. So now if we go with the Muslim logic that the Christians, they are people of enmity to the Muslims, which is not true, because even the Quran says that the most close to the believers are those who call themselves Nasara. From those who call themselves Christians, we take a covenant, but they forgot a good part of the message that was sent them, so we string them with enmity and hatred. Where is enmity and hatred is coming from? If the Christians ever have it, it's coming from Allah. We string them. Allah is the source of violence and Allah is the source of hate. So even a Muslim accuse you that you have hate, the Quran says it is Allah. He is the hate vendor, and he is the one who forces us into hate. So let us make it simple. When a Christian, and actually here you will notice it says between one to each other. So when a Christian, he hates his brother in Christianity, that is the plan of Allah. So when you hear a priest dividing the Christians to make them fight between Catholic and Protestant, which is something we hear always, because many Christians are naive and they are being stupid, following Allah's steps, not Jesus' step. This is the plan of Allah, for he is the devil. He wants you Christians to fight each